I grew up with an abusive mother. When I was 14 years old, I got removed from my home by child services. My grandma saved my life.
Hey, my name is Darman. I'm a filmmaker. I'd love to make a movie on your story.
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
My name is Devon Rodriguez. I'm from New York City. I grew up in the South Bronx. I grew up in poverty, food stamps, welfare, and ever since I was 5 years old. People would always ask me, what does everybody want to be when they grow up? And my answer was always consistent. I just want to draw.
So did your dream work out right away?
No, not really. I grew up with an abusive mother, and my dad abandoned me when I was 3 years old. Every room in that home had a different family of illegal immigrants. You will find in the bathroom needles. As a kid, I would have to go to my mom and say, hey mom, there's a needle in there. It was just so destructive and abusive, and drawing was always that thing of hope that I had. When I was 14 years old, I got removed from my home by child services. My grandma saved my life. She would always love to go on these church trips, go to Donny Park, to go to Six Flags, and they were $60. She would have to save her money because she was a part-time lunch lady. Her salary was $11,000 a year, and she raised me and all my cousins too. We were still poor in the Bronx, but my grandma would take me to the art store and buy me the pencils that I wanted and the brushes that I wanted, and she always believed in me.
How did your career end up taking off?
On August 10th, 2020, I made my first video drawing somebody on the subway, and I posted it. 30 minutes later, it's at 500K views.
Wow.
By the end of the night, I was at 5 million views. By the end of the month, I had my first sponsorship and I had 1 million followers.
And what about your grandma? Is she proud of you?
Once I started making all this money, she was like, there was like these trips from the church that I never really told you about. It was $5,000 and they'll take you on like a Catholic tour to visit churches around the world. And so now every single year I sponsor all her trips.
What advice do you have for the world?
Always believe in yourself.